How you doing, Carolina? Yeah, I'm gonna let some more people come in. It just, oh my God, it just never ends with these people. Hey, everyone. I know you guys were waiting for. I know you guys were waiting for an update. Hello, Metal Shelly, douchebag, Woody Deal. Hey, Citizen Drank. So here's the deal. I guess about a month ago, we were at a Walmart, and Eric had gone in with his dog and barefoot, and they didn't like that because the typical thing, they didn't like the way Eric looked. So they figured they were going to treat him differently. So um, they threw us out, or they threw him out, and we didn't publish the whole video or whatever because we didn't feel it was necessary. Um, but yet, from that event, I guess they said, well, they fabricated, because I'm sure that somebody that was there knows the sheriffs and the deputies there. So they fabricated some harassment story, on how he harassed them somehow for the way he expressed his mind on the way he was being treated by the Walmart. Um, and then actually, we were confronted by Deputy Spates, which is the deputy that gave me all of the tickets and that I just whooped his ass in court. Um, I have all the video. We have all the video of it. So whatever bullshit they're trying to charge him with is absolute bullshit. But anyways, today when he was going to the court thing that he was supporting those folks at Elbert County, um, he tried to be as quiet as possible. Um, he was really not trying to get arrested. But they found a way to arrest him somehow. The last update that he did, when he went back into the courtroom shortly thereafter, they came out, they huddled around him and arrested him as usual. The bond is set at $1,000. It is $190 with a bondsman. So that's the cost of the bondsman. Um, he's good for it. Um, I hate to do this, and it's just like they don't even give us a chance to be able to catch up before the next one comes. No matter how hard we try to not be involved and not get there, he always ends up getting arrested. They just don't like him. And what they're trying to do is, they know he's on felony diversion. They're trying to hang him with anything that they possibly can. So they're trying to do it just by the sheer numbers game. Um, they're trying to throw as many as they can in there and see what sticks. So as I said, hey, Gentee, Boomer, yeah, you're gonna have to go back a little bit. He got arrested for absolute bullshit. They charged him with 2 counts of harassment from an incident we had at a Walmart almost a month ago, where they threw him out for his being barefoot and his dog. And so now all this is going on. He's been making videos, and he's been um, and what it is, he's been embarrassing them. He's been absolutely embarrassing them with their videos. He's been putting the truth out there, right, in the way that only Eric can, and they don't like that. They don't like to be humiliated, embarrassed for their corruption, when he calls them out on it. Um, yeah, yeah, Citizen Drink, they do keep fucking this up. It is absolutely retarded. I'm sorry for you. It's absolutely outrageous that these people would actually bring that charge against him for that incident. It just shows how corrupt they are, and how much they're just trying to be as malicious as they possibly can. Um, hold on, I gotta. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to get comfortable here. I'm gonna need a. Give me a second. All right, much better. Okay, so I got the. I had to bust out the selfie stick, the bitch to hold the phone there with your hand. Okay, so catching up. Elbert County. Eric went over to support these folks at court today. He tried to be quiet. He tried to be polite, and did the right thing. Stayed quiet. But then they came out and they arrested him for some bullshit harassment deal. They said they have 2 counts of harassment on a day that we went over to Walmart, and they threw him out because he had his dog Rusty, and he was barefoot. I'm getting on here so everybody knows where he's at and what's going on. I'm a little worried for him. They arrested him at about 3 o'clock, and what they're doing is they keep him as long as they possibly can, and then they book him in real late. So then that way, what happens is that when they let him out, when he's finally bondable, it's going to be like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So you got to be out there in the middle of the night to go pick him up. It's just I'm totally terrified that he'd be left out there in the dark by himself. I don't trust these people. They've already murdered somebody. Okay, this sheriff's department has been trying to cover up a murder. Okay, that's not a funny thing, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are for real. These guys are crooked. These guys are dirty. These guys, I mean, you got sheriffs in there that are there for embezzlement and all kinds of crazy shit. Okay, these guys are like the bad cops you see in the movies. Excuse me for all these lights. These guys are like the bad cops you see in the movies. I don't want him to be out there by himself. I didn't go out there with him today. I had a lot of things that I have to fix in my car and everything, my vehicles. I mean, I just can't keep going on without any maintenance and stuff. So I was busy doing all of that today. So he said he was going to keep it calm. He was going to keep it right, and he did. And he was absolutely right. He did not want to be arrested, but they found a bullshit reason. Actually, what they did was they had this court date. It was in Douglas County. Originally, they had moved it. And what they did was for this last one, they moved it to Elbert County, basically just to set him up, because in that way he would be in that area, in that jurisdiction, so they can arrest him. And, he called ahead of time. I have the recordings where he called ahead of time that he was going to be all right, that he wasn't going to be arrested, for violating the protection order, all of these things. But they had already set up a warrant for that bullshit that had gone on, at the Walmart. And, this county just really believes that, you can cage someone simply because somebody said something that offended someone else, or because, you used our favorite little symbol, right? You use one of these and that warrants you going to jail. Yes, it is common to have PTSD after being assaulted by a cop. I mean, shit, I can't go anywhere without being absolutely, my nerves, man, my anxiety goes through the roof. My blood pressure starts to, blow up when I go to certain areas because I'm terrified of what they might be capable of doing. These guys are just like way out of control, completely out of control. And so now they've got him over there in the dark. It's $190 to get him out, guys. It's $1,000 bond. It's $190 to get him out. If one of you folks that have my name, my number, if you guys want to help out and contribute, I know that he will be good for it on the 1st without fail. I see him do it every first of the month, and but just these guys have just yes, Boomer, they are targeting him out of spite. They are doing this as a retaliation. They are doing this to be spiteful and vengeful. Their egos have been hurt with all of his great videos and all of his techniques at exposing this corruption. I feel terrible that I wasn't there today. I know if I was there today, I probably would have been also, because they'll find a way. They just think that they can just conjure up any little whatever fabrication of what they call probable cause, and just arrest you. Uh, because they're just so used to doing it over and over and over again, I guess, with no one ever really fighting it. And they just it's just mind blowing to me. And actually, it's a little sometimes it's exhausting. It's tiring. Um, they really do beat you up psychologically with this. They try to tire you out or whatever, but you know what? I'll die before I comply. So will Eric, and that's just the way that it works. If you're gonna do it, you do it all the way, or you don't do it at all. Um, I know that one day here soon, I won't have to get on here and ask anyone for anything for this, and it'll be paid for by police brutality money, and I'll be the one helping others. So. Somebody calling me. I'm gonna have to let you go, Jeff. Unless you're watching my live stream, you can comment through there, or send me a text. I'm live streaming right now. Let me see. I would ask that you guys, if you like, please um, call the Elbert County Sheriff's Office if you feel that this is not the way that our government should be treating our our nonviolent protesters and our activists and those who stand up for the First Amendment. Um, please let them know that he's not alone. These people are used to covering things up. These people are used to doing things in their own, boss hog, Hazard County kind of corruption way, their little crony system. But these phone calls, I want to tell you that they have great power, because they know that he's not alone and that the people are watching, and they need to know that the people are watching. And I know you guys hear this sometimes and you say, yeah, yeah. And then no one calls. And I'm going to ask you, anyone, I just call. When you call the number to the detention center, when you hear when they start bringing you the prompts, the first number you want to hit is the number 2. As soon as you hit the number 2, it takes you right to the booking area or whatever. It's going to say something real quick, and then it's going to begin to ring. You don't even have to hit 1 or 2 after that. As soon as you hit the number 2, just wait, and then wait about 10 seconds, and it'll go right to ringing. Okay? So call the Elbert County detention number. Here, let me see if I can. I just called it right now, so I can probably find it. Yes. Thank you, douchebag. Awesome. That is exactly the number, 303-621-2027. As soon as when it starts giving you all those prompts or whatever, you start hearing that message, just hit the number 2, and it'll take you right over to the next one. And then it'll ask you to hit 1 or 2. But if you just wait like 10 seconds, it'll start ringing, and it'll go right into the person that you want to talk to. Thank you, Boomer. I appreciate you. For everyone, check on his status. Tell him that you want to know he is safe. How is my live stream? Is it clear? On a scale from 1 to 10, how's my live stream? Is it okay? Clear. Thank you, Carolina. Cool. Yeah, it's a little grainy because it's dark out here, and it's not. I'm doing it with my phone. So yeah, they got him again. It's just. I mean, I got to let you guys know, you guys are our family. You guys are the only ones that really look out for us, and you guys are the only ones that take care of us. And you're the only ones that keep us moving. Yeah, I would agree. I'm I'm a little nervous about leaving him in there because these people are very dirty. They're very corrupt. Um, there's a there is a big likelihood that he might be hurt in there. Um, his dog is being taken care of by one of our friends. Um, Rusty's always in good hands. Uh, little McFatty. Uh, so yeah, guys, that's the story. If you guys can please call, um, if you guys can please just call the number again. If douchebag, if you can post it up there one more time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, James DePass. Yes, it is. Um, I thank you guys. One day I'll be in a position where I'm going to be the guy that's going to be able to help everyone. Um, I thank you guys for what you do for us. Um, sorry for saying all the time. I just don't know what to say. I'm actually like a little bit crestfallen today about what happened. The way they've done it is just, they don't stop. They don't stop. And it's just so blatant and dirty and corrupt, just nasty. These are not the people that are sworn to protect us. These are the people that swear to hurt us. Every chance that they get, if you stand up to them, if you question them in any way, if you call them out in any way, they'll make sure they hurt you as quick as they can. Yeah, it's mental warfare 6 point. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I thank you guys. You guys are the best. If you're out there watching, man, you guys can mirror this and share it. I'm gonna call a few guys here also and see if they can help me out. Monkey, the typical great ones that always help me out. Monkey and Fast and First Amendment Strike Team. All of those guys that always put up a nice video. Yep. As soon as you guys call, remember you call the jail, call the detention number. Douchebag just posted it up. When you call the number, as soon as you start getting the message, you hit the number 2 and it takes you right over. Wait about 10 seconds. You'll hear a little something said, and then it'll just take you right into that. Yep, that's it. Carolina Kelly, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Hey, I love you all very much. And I'm going to let you go because I still have phone calls to make. I got to get this guy out of there. My friend needs to be free. So if anybody, look, I even have like nice sunglasses. If anybody wants to buy a pair, I'll give them to you cheap. Got nice Ray-Bans, all kinds of shit. But I need to get him out. I don't have anything to get him out with, but I will do what I can and trying to find those that can. I love you guys very much. God bless you all. Peace and love to all of you. And I will keep you in touch with what's going on. Thank you. God bless you all.